Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a home vlog. I did want to say, after yesterday's sad video, I did want to try to like make today's video a little bit happier, but then it's like super gloomy outside and it's not really helping with like my like let's get into it type mood.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a little bit tough for the next few days to get kind of back into a normal feeling videos, if that makes sense.
This guy.
Right, he's just happy all the time, so that is like one positive thing. So we're just trying to get back into like the normal swing of things. Bandit is still very sleepy. We had a few calls into the vet because he's still getting sick after eating, and we're just trying to see if like the doses of his medication need to be evaluated or like changed. We might have to put him on a different antibiotic because that may be upsetting his stomach, but we're just kind of going day by day. And today isn't like the best day for Bandit, but he's also not I don't know, he's also just kind of sleeping and it seems like he's okay.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But
what do you got on here?
Oh, so for Mother's Day, I got some, we didn't show this in the Mother's Day video because they came a few days later, but I got some new pajamas from Target.
Yeah, they look so comfortable.
They are really comfortable. So I've just been trying to be like comfortable, and I don't know. Do you know that thing of like when you're having a bad day, so you just want to like put on comfortable clothes and...
It's called burrito.
Yeah, like just lay in a blanket and like watch a movie, and it's also going to be raining, I think, outside, so that's going to kind of like...
Make it feel even more like you want to be inside of a burrito.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We're trying to have a good day.
We are.
Yeah.
So one thing that will be fun today is in an earlier video, we put up a milk jug for a bird feeder.
Yeah.
It did not work.
Well, I think it worked, like the squirrels came. The
squirrels loved it.
Yeah, and some birds, it did bring the birds over because the squirrels knocked some of the food onto the ground. So we had some mockingbirds, I think, or cardinals.
Yeah, some mourning doves, some cardinals.
That's what it was.
So one of the people that watches our videos owns the company Good Directions, and they make bird feeders and rain chains. They said, hey, what if we send you a real bird feeder?
So they did, they sent us a real bird feeder, and it's really nice. Like it looks, I'm sure that our neighbors will like it much better than our milk jug.
There it is. Much nicer than a milk jug.
It's so much nicer, and it holds so much bird feed, so we won't have to constantly refill it. And this is the classic perch bird feeder. If you're interested in checking it out, we'll link it in the description down below. But it just looks very nice, and I think that the birds will hopefully love it.
Yeah, so let's go hang it.
Yeah.
And take down our milk jug.
Oh no. What are you doing, Jackson? Are you chewing on your strap? You have all your toys in front of you and you just want to chew on your strap? Look at all these toys. Buddy, you're so silly. You're a silly buddy. Yeah, you are. I know. So a lot of you guys were answering our questions about his neck rash, and you said it's totally normal and that we should just use a bib, which makes so much sense. I don't know why we didn't think of that. So we've been putting bibs on him, and there you go. You got your pineapple, and it seems to be working so far. I also wanted to show you Bandit. He's just hanging out over here. We did have to, the couch is a little bit funny looking right now because he did get sick on the couch, so we're washing some of the cushions, but he's just hanging out, having a little nap on the couch. Yeah. So we're just letting him kind of rest. Hello?
Hello. Oh, I was just trying to find an 11mm socket to, they sent us some stainless steel lag bolts to put it into whatever we're going to put it into. I'm going to put it into the tree, but I needed an 11mm socket, not 10mm, 11.
Is 10mm like the common one?
10mm is the one that everybody's always missing.
Oh, that's
Everybody's like, where's the 10mm socket?
I don't know.
It's always gone, which I'm not missing it. I've got a whole bunch of them.
Oh, good for you.
Hey, look at that, right there.
Oh.
That's a 3/8, just kidding.
And then I also wanted to show you that last night, we didn't vlog it, but we made some cookies and they turned out so delicious. These are just Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. I'll leave the recipe down below if you're interested, but they are so good and full of chocolate and delicious and the best cookies ever. Yum.
Time to come down, Mr. Milk Jug. You lived a good life. I'll tell you guys what, it's already looking 10,000 times better. We did good. Now we just gotta put the bird feeder up there. The hook looks amazing. All right. Now we've hung it, and now we just gotta sit back and wait for the birds to come. Come and get it, birds. You guys coming? Some bird seed out here for you. Anybody? Well, it definitely looks a lot better than the milk jug did. I like how this tree's a little bit crooked though. So the vet just called us because we've been like in constant contact with them for the past few days, just talking about Bandit. And he was asking for an update on him, and we told him everything that was going on today, and he recommended that we bump up his anti-vomiting medication. And so we're gonna bump that up to 2 tablets 3 times a day.
And then we're going to stop with the antibiotic for now because I think that's something that could be hard on his like little tummy.
Yeah.
So hopefully this will help, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
Yeah.
But he did eat a little bit, so that was good.
That's good.
Like definitely a good sign that he's still like doing a little bit okay. It just gives you like a little bit of hope when they're doing some things that are normal. You know? I don't know.
And he said that because he's still like drinking water, when the kidneys are doing bad, they're always thirsty.
Yeah.
And so he's been drinking a little bit less, which the doctor said could be promising.
We're just gonna kind of like keep you guys updated, and we're gonna keep talking to the vet, and just kind like I said earlier, we're just taking it day by day because that's all we can really do. Like we can't really plan ahead right now.
Right.
Or like think ahead almost.
Right.
So I don't know. So yeah, so there's a little mini update on Bandit, and he's right here just kind of hanging out in the kitchen with us.
There he is.
Yeah.
You all right, Bandit?
What are you doing, bud?
He smells you made chicken salad, and he's like, yes, hello?
Oh yeah, I made some lunch. Speaking of lunch, so in the last few videos, I made this chicken salad melt. Do you guys ever do that thing where, usually it's like with music, where you'll love a song and you listen to it like 9,000 times and then you hate the song?
Oh.
That's like what I'm doing with my chicken salad. I do that with like my lunch stuff. So I used to eat a burrito every day, like a bean burrito, which is the same burrito that we used in our Epcot food and wine flower and garden video where we like went to the food festival, and you guys were like, how did you make that bean burrito? It looks so good. We bought it. It was something that we bought. It was a, I know.
That's so funny.
Isn't that funny?
You're just laughing at that mommy.
I know. So I used to eat those all the time, and then during this whole quarantine thing, they became very expensive. So we started doing like cheaper lunch stuff. So I've been making this chicken salad melt. I'm sure I'll get sick of it at some point, but this is what I'm eating every day for right now.
Also, while I was on the phone with the vet, a bird did come and land on our bird feeder, but he landed on the top of it, not on the area where he would eat out of. Just like up on top of it, and then he flew away. So one of the things that helps keep me grounded and centered during all of this stuff that's going on is building Lego. It's a way that like relaxes me and keeps my mind off of things. Yesterday, I put together the entire Hogwarts Express set that we got, and I time-lapsed it, and we'll put that in right now. Alright, so the time has come for us to do our live show that we do every Friday. We're going to talk about your ear collection again.
So we're showing all the ears until we have shown all the years. So I think we have maybe this one and then one more, and then that'll be my full collection. It will have been like 4 full mail vlogs or live shows.
If you guys come to the live show, leave us a comment down below with some suggestions. Like, we've done Mad Libs.
I think that we should maybe go back to the Mad Libs though, because we have a full book and it was a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, and you guys seem to really have a good time. I know it's not fun to watch. Like, if you're rewatching the live shows, it might not make sense because it's literally just people that are like sending in a noun or an adverb.
Right.
Or, it's just probably weird to watch. But the end result is always really funny.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll get to, because we have Bob's Burgers and there's another one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But
yeah,
we'll have to try to find it.
We have some stuff we need to go through, so I'm sure it'll be in one of those boxes.
Yeah. So we just finished the live show.
Yeah.
And Jackson was a major part of the live show this time, where he was just going, "Wah!"
Not crying though. That makes it sound like he's crying.
Oh yeah, no, he was
just like using his voice. He was just like, "I'm here and I'm yelling.
I'm here. I'm Jackson." And this is the noise that I make.
That was the noise.
So there are things that Jackson does that I question. So he slams his feet down all the time, even like when he's laying on his carpet, and then I feel like that has to hurt. And then he'll like hit you in the head like on accident, and it hurts you.
Well, he constantly is like headbutting me in the mouth. I don't know why.
And he's like, I'm fine, like no worries.
And like right now he's like slamming his head back, like, what are you doing, buddy?
Do you ever think that he is
bless.
Bruce Willis's character from Unbreakable?
Maybe. Are you?
Are you a superhero, little buddy?
Say, yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm a super baby.
Super baby.
What's his superpower? He just can...
He's unbreakable.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know.
He's just licking your leg.
Yeah.
He literally went like this. He goes.
Babies are so weird.
What did you find?
Is that Mickey? You want to kiss him?
Yeah.
Oh, he gave Mickey a big kiss.
He wiped his face on me.
Yeah, I said I gave Mickey a kiss. Oh.
He was just biting me.
Love Mickey, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? He's just biting his toes? The way the light glistens off of his little fat rolls.
So tonight we are going to start our baby-led weaning.
Yeah.
Because he is 5.5 months old, and by 6 months old he should be eating solid foods. It's kind of like the timeline.
Well, by a year. Most people say to start by 6 months, but he has been showing so many signs of being interested in food.
Well, not the vet, sorry. We've been dealing with Bandit so much that I'm saying all my words wrong. The pediatrician said that that we should start now.
Yeah.
And that he should be eating 3 servings of solid foods a day by 6 months.
Wow. Okay.
Still getting breast milk, but also eating like, baby food.
Okay.
So what we had been reading into was baby-led weaning, where you actually just give them like mushy pieces of food, and just so that they can kind of not so much eat it. He will eat it, but it's more so that he can be comfortable with eating.
Yeah, he's just gonna like pick it up and like chew on it like it's one of his chew toys.
Yeah, and that's also a dog thing.
One of his teething toys.
But and Bandit's just hanging out over here. We haven't put the couch cushion back on the couch yet because we are drying the cover, so he's just kind of hanging out on the bare couch. But he seems to be.
He loves it.
Yeah, this is like he's very comfortable.
He looks like a little ratatouille right now.
Oh no, that little buddy. So he's been doing good for the moment, which is great. We're very, very happy that he's feeling okay right now. Mm-hmm. And so now we're gonna give Jackson some avocado.
You ready for it, buddy?
Yeah, what do you think?
Cut the avocado.
Wait, do I leave the skin on?
The people online said to leave the skin on, but I feel like that's weird, right?
I think so. I think that was to give him something. I think he's very excited. I think that was to give him something to hold on to, but I don't know. What do you think?
No, we'll take the skin off.
Okay.
Let him get messy.
Alright, so we're just going to use a little piece of it. So maybe like this much for right now.
Yeah, and then we're going to cut that in half.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not going to give him
or
this
like
whole...
into 3.
I just meant this much of the avocado, not like this. Okay. So maybe like this.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good right there.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Got 3 pieces of avocado for him. Look at this. Look at what we got for you.
Look what Mommy has.
What's this, Jackson, right here?
Jackson, look.
Ooh.
You see him?
Yeah.
Here you go.
What are you going to do with them? You going to pick them up? Almost.
Like, immediately he was like, ooh, yum.
Yeah, that one fell apart.
So look, you have a tiny piece. You want to see the tiny piece?
Maybe not the tiny piece.
Why?
Let's try one of the bigger ones because he can fit that whole tiny piece in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
This is it. This is baby-led weaning. Oh, here you go.
There he goes.
Yeah, you almost got that in your mouth. Oh, you tasting it?
What do you think?
Look at his face.
Are you not sure?
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Does he not like it? You don't like it? I don't think he loves avocados.
Maybe that's why you leave the skin on, so they don't get stuck to the table.
Maybe.
You want to try another one? Try that one. There you go, you got it. Sort of. Oh, it's falling apart in your hand. There you go. Stick it right into the mouth. Sort of. You made it towards your mouth, and now it's just hanging out next to your face. Oh, there you go. All right, you got it. You picked it up. Why are you making that face already? You haven't even done anything.
You don't like avocados?
There you go. Give it a try.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth.
Give it a little taste.
You put everything in your mouth.
Look at how unsure he is. Oh, it just falls apart. You got to actually like make it into your mouth. This is fun.
I have avocado all over my hand. Do you want to try it? You want to taste it? What did you think? Did you give it a little taste? I have avocado all over me.
Don't let him put too much in his mouth.
What did you think of it?
He's like so confused by it. There you go.
You have a little in your mouth.
Grab it. Let's see.
Put it in your mouth. Taste it.
There you go.
He's just not sure. He's like, I don't know.
I just think he's not really sure about stuff that like falls apart in his mouth.
Right?
Do you like it? You're doing it. You're eating. I think he likes it, sort of. He makes the funniest faces, but I think he likes it.
Yeah.
You want to try this one? You want to try this one? But this is it. This is baby-led weaning. You just let them like put stuff in their mouth.
Well, and they're not necessarily eating. Like, this isn't his meal for the day.
Right.
You know,
he's already had his milk for the day.
Yeah, he had dinner.
This is just him like figuring out that food goes in the mouth. And he's like, he does get some down his like gullet. Right? Look here.
Dad, I'm not a seagull.
You gonna try this one? Is it too slimy for you? Yeah, you see?
Is that funny? He's like, you know what I really want is that cookie that Mommy's eating.
Right?
I'm having a cookie.
Yeah. You want cookies instead of avocados.
Sorry, buddy.
You
Not
better
bad.
get used to it. For 3 days, you got to try avocado. And then after 3 days, then we'll try some bananas. And some carrots. And some sweet potatoes.
You're doing so good, my bud. Show him how good you're doing. Yeah, show him.
Show Daddy how good you are at eating avocados. Oh.
Yeah, oh. You got it. Yeah, you got it. You see Brother Bandit? There's Bandit over there. He's peeking around the corner.
You just got some good medicine?
He got his medicine and he ate a little bit of food. Bandit.
I didn't eat any food.
Oh, you didn't eat any
I
food?
just had some peanut butter.
Well, we need you to eat, buddy. But I'm glad you got your medicine, though. You want to come watch the baby eat? No?
All right, Jackson, show me how you eat this avocado. What's this? What are these?
Oh no, he keeps spitting it out. Do you not really like it? All right, we're cleaning this little guy up. We didn't show you the aftermath. Here's part of it. The aftermath.
Some people were saying that they didn't think that this high chair would be easy to clean. But like the thing is, this whole thing is Like I can wipe this down or I can just take it off.
Yeah, it's like a fake leather, so it's very like wipeable.
Yeah.
But this little guy is gonna go down for a little nap. And with his full belly full of avocados.
Or at least somewhat full of avocado.
He ate some stuff. He more so just got like he nursed right before he ate, so he's full of milk.
Yeah, so the idea is you fill them full of milk so that they can explore the idea of enjoying food.
Yeah, so he's not starving. He's not like, oh my gosh, give me food. Like I need to eat something. So he's just more so kind of playing with his food.
Yeah, like learning that, oh, okay, this is what stuff tastes like. This is where it goes.
Yeah.
Goes in my mouth. Here's how I have to hold it.
He has so much avocado in his hair.
Does he? I thought that was just water because I went like this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Look at those little chunky legs.
He's just showing you what he would look like if he were dressed for Dapper Day.
Oh, a little dapper baby.
Yeah.
A little dapper boy.
Dapper babies.
Yeah.
Is that all the avocado off of you?
Maybe.
I mean, there's still some on your like little outfit here, but it's not so bad.
That's okay.
Say that he cleaned up pretty good.
Did you love it? Say yeah, I loved it.
What you doing? Are you like making barbecue sauce right now?
I'm making a ranch coleslaw.
Oh.
So.
But they didn't just send ranch. They're just like, here, make ranch.
No, so they sent us ranch powder, and we used the ranch powder to make ranch broccoli in one of the other recipes, and it doesn't taste like ranch.
Right.
It's not like the ranch that you think of when you're like, oh, it tastes like ranch.
It's like dill.
Yeah, it almost is kind of like dilly. It's weird. So I don't know how this is going to be. But
It's also very strange. Like, why not just send ranch dressing?
because I think they want you to make the food. They don't want you to just be like...
Well, then why are you sending us barbecue sauce? You want us to make barbecue sauce then?
Well, and see, when we did Plated actually did make us like make barbecue sauce, and it was good. So this should hopefully be good. I don't know.
So while Jen is cooking dinner, I wanted to come through with some breaking theme park news. It's not really breaking. It's just happening right now. Yeah, that's just like dill.
No, it does. It tastes kind of ranchy.
It's like dill mayonnaise. Universal City Walk opened for the first time yesterday. It seemed like it was okay-ish. There was a lot of people waiting at the beginning, not really socially distancing. Then as the night went on, people were spread out more. But there were people that just started like getting tired of wearing their masks and took their masks off, and nobody was like really like enforcing the mask rule. But then today, some more restaurants opened. So like Toothsome opened today.
Oh, did it?
And they had the characters out. You know how there's the characters at Toothsome?
Yeah.
Penelope and Jacques?
Yeah.
Penelope and Jacques. Penelope's wearing a mask. Jacques is a robot, so he doesn't have to wear a mask.
That's
I'm sure that breaking the theme park rules right now, Jacques is actually a person inside of a robot costume, and I'm sure that person inside is wearing a mask.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I kind of wondered if they had to under there because they have a covering over their head.
I think that they are.
Okay.
Yeah, there were a couple of other places that opened too, but that's like the big one. But it's not the entire restaurant that's open. It's just like you can get a milkshake, or you could get like the candy store is open, and then the sweets counter is open.
Oh, okay.
So you can't just like sit down and eat food in there, but you can get those other things. So the other two places that opened today that were not open yesterday at City Walk are Cinnabon and Cold Stone.
So now I am frying up some shallots. This is gonna be delicious. This pulled pork does not look delicious, but I think it will once it's done cooking. I have my coleslaw sitting over here, just like marinating, all getting ready to go. It smells so good and tastes good. But I think this is gonna be the star of the show. Fried shallots. I broke the pulled pork up, so it definitely looks a little more appetizing, but I'm gonna broil this for like 3 to 5 minutes. And it's just gonna go on the second rack in the oven. Dinner's almost ready, and this little buddy just woke up.
I'm excited for dinner. It smells so good in here.
Are you excited?
He's like, I already ate my dinner. What do you mean?
I love it when
delicious.
I love it when he just wakes up and he's like just wants to hug you. So I just want to hug my dad. Like,
He's
Mom.
like pushing me away.
No, he loves you so much and he just wants to hug you with his little chunky legs. Who has chunky legs? Yeah, you do. So I put the barbecue sauce on, I didn't show you this part, but I put barbecue sauce on the pork and then I broiled it up for a few more minutes and it's gonna be good.
We used extra barbecue sauce.
Yeah, they didn't give us enough barbecue sauce, so I added some of our own barbecue sauce, which we have Sweet Baby Ray's Sweet and Spicy. Should be delicious.
Sweet pepperonis.
What kind of barbecue sauce do you guys use? Because I know that everybody has like their own favorites. It's kind of like a personal preference type thing, but I'd be curious to see what your favorite kind is, because I would like to try it.
I feel like there's a ghost in the pantry.
Is there? Why?
Look at Jackson.
Jackson, are you looking at the ghost? Is there a ghost in the pantry? What do you think, little stinky guy?
He's like, oh, everybody's over here.
Oh.
I was wondering where everybody went. Oh no, loud noises.
It's ready. Okay, so the pork is done. My buns are toasty, and I'm gonna put together my sandwich. First, we add our pulled pork to the buns. Then we put a couple of pickles on there. Now these are bread and butter pickles, so I'm not like, they're not my favorite flavor, but let's just see how it tastes. Maybe it tastes good with the barbecue sauce. So let's see, because it's like a spicy barbecue sauce, and they're like kind of a sweet flavor. And then we're gonna add some of this coleslaw. I need 2 hands to do this though, so I'll be right back. So we added the slaw, and of course there's more slaw on the side. And now we're gonna add our shallots to the top. Oh my goodness, I think this is gonna be a really delicious dinner. What do you think? Is that too many shallots? I don't know. Jackson's excited too. So we're just gonna put our little top bun on there, and there we have it. That is dinner. It looks so good, you guys. I can't wait.
So I had to take a real quick pause at dinner because Bandit got sick right in the middle of it. I had to run him outside really quick. He did make it outside before throwing up, so that's good. Like, I mean, as good as throwing up can be, I guess.
Yeah.
But the food, this dinner was so delicious. I really, really, really liked the pulled barbecue pork sandwich. Like, it was nice and barbecuey.
Well, I had to add barbecue. I'm still eating mine, but I added extra barbecue sauce, which I think made it more delicious. And I think the fried shallots really, like, they're good.
Yeah. And is that what was crispy in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, plus the slaw has like the cabbage is crispy on the slaw. I loved everything about this meal.
And I think because you broiled the pork, it made it also like
Kind of crispy.
kind of crispy. Yeah, it was good.
It was caramelized in some spots, is what they called it in the directions. But
Oh.
this is delicious. I would 100% order this again. And I would definitely make this again. Like if we can recreate this, I will. Hi buddy, are you seeing rain for the first time? What does it look like?
What do you think?
What do you think of the rain?
Do you like it?
He's like, I don't know, Dad.
It's a sound so soothing. He just farted on me. That's what he thinks.
I think he loves it. What do you think?
You want to feel it?
So we're gonna take him on the back porch and see.
See what he thinks of the feeling of rain.
Let's see what you think it feels like. I'm gonna go out first.
No, it's all rain. You just stay inside.
Oh, okay. You go, no, it's all rainy.
My slippers.
Uh-oh.
What do you think, buddy?
What does that feel like?
Is it so weird?
Oh no, he hates it. Oh no, buddy. You got some rain in your hair.
If you're going out the back door.
Put some rain in your hair.
No, you don't need a bath because you went out in the rain.
Aw.
Right?
I think it's so fun doing things for the first time with you. Even if you might not like it at first, you're gonna love it.
I don't know. If he's anything like me, he's not really gonna love rain. So it's actually the next day. We forgot to record an outro last night. The dinner was delicious. Jackson did really good at baby-led weaning.
I think we're gonna continue on with that tonight and do some more of the avocado with him, and he seemed to have a lot of fun, and yeah, I think it's something that is gonna be beneficial to him, so.
Yeah, and then Bandit has not shown any improvement.
Yeah.
So I think we are kind of preparing ourselves for the next step.
Yeah, and we're thinking that we may be taking that next step at the beginning of next week, so just in a few days.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do is, you may not see a video from us tomorrow. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I think we're just gonna take as much time with him as we can, and he's very comfortable now, and he's just sleeping. So we're just kind of hanging out with him and giving him lots of cuddles, and
Yeah.
I don't know, that's all we can do right now. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your supportive comments and your messages. And again, we're so sorry. So many of you guys are going through the same thing,
Right.
or have recently gone through the same thing. And we just wanted to say, we're so sorry. We know what you're going through, and we're here, you know, kind of going through it with you. So
Yeah. So all in all, it was a day.
it was a day. Yeah.
So with that being said, we are off, and we will see you guys next time. And now it's time to pay the price.